Hey guys, welcome back to 17.4 recap show, St. Patrick's edition. We'd like to give a cheers to all of you at home. Yeah. Thursday night announcement night, we had 6 athletes. They didn't know the workout. Some were excited, and some were, may have been a little disappointed that this workout came up again. Anyway, our first 3 athletes that did it scaled on Thursday night. We had J-Lo, who's been a member for over 5 years.
She was our first on-ramp sign-uppy.
She's post-Willie.
Yeah, I think so.
After Willie, we decided we had to have foundations going forward. She's someone who can do handstand push-ups, decides to go with the scaled workout. Gotta love it, get some work in. She did really well in the workout and hops on a plane the next morning, and now she's in Costa Rica.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool, our next athlete was Ian Borg, the Indiana Hoosier.
Yeah, Ian was one of those athletes. He could do handstand push-ups, but made the call early that he was gonna go scaled. Maybe a little hesitant with that 225 deadlift, and then ended up getting a great workout in.
Yeah, he finishes 37 push-ups, top 5 score for the scaled division here at Maxability. Our third athlete, Chrissy Dinellen.
I watched her work out, and I gotta say, it was probably the hardest I've ever seen her work in my entire life.
Tell.
Right? She was on wall balls, and you could just see her face was just like beet red. So, it was great to see her really step out of her comfort zone in this situation.
Yeah, Chrissy knew it, a few days in advance that she was going to be one of the Thursday night athletes. I usually wait to the last minute so people aren't as stressed out, but I wanted to really stress her out for at least a handful of days. So, because Sean was home on spring break, she beat her tie-break score from last year by 3 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then bangs out some real deal push-ups. Then we move into our 3 athletes that did RX on Thursday night. First athlete we had was Danny Baby. Danny Baby, our first repeat from doing it on announcement night. She comes back, and then those handstand push-ups come up in a workout.
Yeah.
Clearly one of our most athletic women in Maxability. She gets an 8:22 tie-break time, so has plenty of time to try some handstands. I'm expecting it to go down, and she falls short again with a bunch of no reps.
For her, I think she went into it looking at the workout as like, my workout is that first 3 movements, and she set just like a blistering tie break time. One of the best we saw all weekend.
There has been some threats that she may leave for the octagon, but I just want her to know it's important to have some good tricep strength. If you're walking away because of handstand push-ups, you don't want to walk into somebody else's. It's gonna be a problem. Moving on to our second athlete that did RX on Thursday night was Michael Smilo.
He's one of those athletes who did this workout last year. Handstand push-ups again, something that he really struggles with. And this year he improved his score by 6 reps, getting 7 handstand push-ups.
Yeah, a huge improvement.
Huge. Oh, we'll clap it up. Yeah. I think he was maybe a little bit disappointed, but again, that's a massive improvement from last year. So, good job.
Yeah, the whole Smilo troop was down. I don't know if you saw when the son walks in.
Walks in the door like he owns the place, right? Wife, mom's following him. Barb smiles, new member. Takes his jacket off, just windmills it back into her face, puffs his chest out. He continues walking down the hallway.
He knew where he was at. He was like, I'm a Maxability, it's showtime for my pops. Where is he? Is he doing handstands yet? Yeah. You better do better. Cool, moving on to our final athlete who takes the top score on Thursday night. We've got Jared Acosta. A new athlete here at Maxability, not a new athlete to CrossFit, but a great addition to our comp program and to the whole gym in general. Thursday night seemed to be a few more women in the crowd to come take a look at Jared and his reps. I heard a few, just take it off from the crowd. It may have just been Tamar, I'm not sure. Jared, one of the best movers, definitely that shoulder overhead. So we're looking forward to seeing him get to the handstands and then go ahead and get to work.
He was one of those athletes who was excited to get to the 55 handstand push-ups at the end, and gets off the rower and kind of slowly makes his way over to the wall, and then just blows out like 10 or 12 reps right out of the gate, where Ryan didn't know what was going on.
Just hitting rep after rep, and judges got to be on top of it, ready for that speed. Got to be able to make the calls on the fly, stay no rep when it's a no rep, and then still be able to come back with the count. Yeah. So Thursday night, once again, a success. A great crowd came down. A couple memorable moments from the night. Just looking at Christy crank out that rower next to Jared. Both of them going at the same pace on the rower. It's amazing. At the 800s, I don't know if it's great job, Christy, or what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
Jared.
that's what I was just gonna say. Yeah.
All right, jumping into the rest of our weekend here at Maxability, we had some honorable mentions. Kalanji comes in at 6'11", 146 pounds. We had to move him to a special wall in order to, I had to use the step ladder to get out there and mark the tape. And got 3 handstand push-ups at the buzzer. Probably his best week so far. One of my surprising moments of the week.
Yeah, so next up, talking about honorable mentions is Kev Camillo. He has a great engine. If you've ever seen the guy run, he just takes off. But rower, not really something he enjoys doing. So those first 3 movements, I knew that he was gonna struggle a bit through. All of a sudden, I see him on the wall doing handstand push-ups.
Yeah, great week for Kev.
Yeah.
Cool. Third honorable mention, we got Frank Ozario. Struggled with this workout multiple times. Last year, I know he was stuck on deadlifts for over 9 minutes. He came in on Saturday. I'm like, okay, you're gonna do scale, Frank, and he's like, nah. He's like, I'm gonna do it.
Today's the day.
Going RX, and then he finishes the rower at the buzzer, cranking out at 2,000 calories.
Yeah, we had a lot of athletes that ended up just beating the buzzer. John Kim, Elvin, Allison, and Chloe all just finished that rower. And that's really like the worst situation you could be in this workout. Is you get onto the rower and you know the only way I'm gonna finish this rower is if I just hammer it. Allison, she ends up finishing the rower like 10 seconds spare, runs over, tries to get a handstand push-up, doesn't happen. But she was one of those athletes last year who was in like the exact same situation. She finished right at the buzzer on the rower.
And then there was one who was beat by the buzzer.
Yes.
Anna, Princess Anna Ganju. Comes 1 calorie short. She's cranking out and really was flying towards the end there. And then she pulls like 3 hard strokes and the calorie just wouldn't appear.
Yeah.
Falls to the floor thinking she got the last calorie, but the buzzer had already gone off. She didn't hear it. The head judge again, I don't know who it was, but the head judge came over and that's 1 rep short. Sorry Ganju, you're 1 short of being a buzzer this week. That takes us to this week's disaster decision of the week. With a clear winner by all voters. We have, for the 2nd time this year, C. Lee with the disaster decision of the week. What was he doing, Mike?
The disaster outfit decision of the week. Trying to get into the spirit, the St. Patrick's Day spirit.
Some people shouldn't be wearing kilts.
Wore the kilt. And besides for being a terrible decision for everyone watching during handstand push-ups, it was a terrible move for the rower. Kilt just kept getting caught under his rower. Driscoll's having to run over there, try to fix it, tucking it under his butt.
Kilts, underwear's out. There's kids here. And it was all gonna be for like when he got all these handstands. He's all caught up inside the rower. Now he's got his underpants hanging out. Gets on the wall at the buzzer and pulls out a few, but nobody even got to see, the kilt really in action.
No.
Great job, Chris. Appreciate it. 2 other guys that did really well this week was David Raditsky and the Egyptian Ibrahim. Ibrahim gets a top 3 of the men's scale division. Got a ton of push-ups. Judge was on him, making sure he's doing the real deal, of course. This week's Rookie of the Week. He's a former Division I tennis player. He's really looking to get involved more and more with him improving some of his overhead movements, which is surprising. He's a tennis player. I mean, you should be able to put your hands over your head. But
that one arm.
You can't put that one over either. But he's got a long way to go, that big Egyptian. Standing at 6'10" also.
Yeah, it's crazy. Got a lot of 6'10" athletes.
The weekend of the workout, I wasn't sure when I was going to be able to do it. My wrist had been bothering me. Luca's in California, helping out other CrossFitters. I'm like, yo, where you at, bro? Saturday comes in, gives me a session. My wrist felt so much better. I wanted to jump right into the workout. The sponsor of the week is Inner Body Dynamics. That's right, folks. Right down the hall at the entrance here at Maxability. Stop in and talk with Luca. And if you don't understand what he's saying, just grab me out of my office. I'll come in and translate a little bit. Or maybe he's just talking about a subject that you don't understand anyway. But I'm telling you, If you're a member here at Maxability and you have not, had some time with Luca putting his hands on you, it'd be worth you stopping in and have him look you up and down. Currently our top scorers of the week, top men's scale, we had Jerry, and then our top women's scale score was Haley, once again, with another great scale score. We've had enough of her.
Yeah, every week.
And then some would say this week was a tall person workout. Some might
argue that.
Some might say. Our two smallest athletes pull out the top scores of the week, Lil Kim and Lil Kim. MK gets back to the deadlifts with 26 deadlifts.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your score and the workout overall?
I think that repeat workouts are just generally maybe a little bit more stressful than some other weeks. You have this workout to compare to, especially if you did the open last year. So I think there's a certain expectation of hey, I put in all this work this year and I want to prove to myself that I'm better. It's really not just you're competing against, the person next to you, but you are really competing against yourself and the year-old version of yourself. So everyone who came in and got it done, and all those people that improved their score, even if it was by a couple reps, I think you walk away really happy about that.
Just to improve just a little bit is really important. That we should walk away from this week, these repeat workouts. Any improvement that we've had should be recognized and, by yourself and be happy. Look for a little bit more next time.
Absolutely.
I really just want to talk about all the people I beat. Yeah, let's just get down to the real thing, all right? Brian Malone, check. Fuck Steve Santos. Fuck anybody else. Except for fucking Al works out 7 times a day and his wife kicks his ass. Who cares? If my wife was smoking me every day, I'd be doing 5 workouts a day too. Alright? Al did this workout fucking 3 weeks ago and he got 20 less reps than he did this time. 12-20, basically 12 reps in this workout, it's like 40.
How many places in the open is that?
It's like 60,000. 60,000 athletes.
60,000 athletes.
12 reps is 60,000 athletes worldwide. Yeah. So screw Al and MK, whatever, he's washed up. I'm not willing to bounce my head off the ground that hard. The guy's got a trampoline in his head. He's already got all kinds of shit going on. But I beat you, I beat Jared. Fuck him. I got them all. All right, guys, we've got one more week of the CrossFit Open. Mike, you got any predictions or things we should look out for this week?
I think we're all but guaranteed to see thrusters next week, for sure. It's kind of a mystery. We've done a lot of the movements. What are they going to pair it with? Double unders, ring muscle ups, maybe a kettlebell swing. Who knows?
You're crazy. My prediction would be that we might see the dumbbells come back for the final week. Maybe a shuttle sprint. But I'm going to go with double under, dumbbell thruster, and ring muscle ups.
Yep.
We'll see you there.